Hey, Diva. Madonna, I would consider in my pantheon of divas.
The Sailor Moon transformations made me gay.
And then it only took till 23 to come out.
Jennifer Lopez cares about me. No, and that's how I want it.
Paddington is a real bear. Paddington is a gay icon.
Like, wow, little children.
Little children.
It's like gay noise came out.
Red Ranger made me a bit gay too.
I want to bust, I want to cuss.
Ooh, gives me shivers.
Since you be gone, right on my ass.
Yeah, Jewel's low-key queen of Christmas. Jewel is Jessica Simpson's diva.
Have you ever been in a room with like 25-year-olds that is your diva and you're like, oh, I'm 100 years old? Brooke Hogan is my diva. When she says, I like to singy, singy, singy.
Like a bird on a wingy, wingy, wingy.
Greatest lyric of all time. Like at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, you could just watch Miss Piggy roast Martha Stewart.
Free Winona. LaToya Jackson.
iHeartRadio Canada presents Bestie Listen.
Hey, Sean.
Hey, Diva.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Really good.
Because.
We're going to be talking about divas. Divas.
Now, what is a diva to you?
You know, that is such a great question. It's like it's on your card. And to answer that, you know, it takes a bit of like galaxy brain because you need a few ingredients there. So a diva for two gay men is kind of that thing that you attach yourself to when you're 13 years old. The pop idol, the pop star, the woman that you are automatically linked with. It's kind of like who you are gifted at that young age, and they stay with you for a long time.
You really have no choice.
I feel like you have a choice, but you're right. It's just kind of like you meet, it's kismet, and it's with you forever.
Yeah, which is not the same as a diva in the mainstream colloquial
Yes.
sense.
So to explain it for heterosexuals, straight people, listen, Bestie. A diva is not like what that misconception is of like a pop star who might have a long list of a rider that has red M&Ms.
Just say J-Lo.
And Red Bulls and white orchids in her dressing room. I think that is J-Lo.
That is J-Lo.
And good for her, honestly. A diva is, who is your diva? It's what we ask each other in someone's random kitchen at 2 a.m. saying, hi, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Who's your diva?
Because it tells you so much about a person.
Yeah, it's like our horoscope.
Exactly. Actually, I think it's better than horoscopes because horoscopes are fake.
They're not fake because I'm a Libra and it's real. So I'll just leave that there.
Okay.
That kind of gives the precursor to what today's episode is all about. It's about our divas, what a diva is. Do we want to jump right in?
I'm scared to answer.
Well, you shouldn't be scared. There's only safe things happen on this podcast.
Because this is the thing, because when you get asked that question, like who's your diva, who's your favorite artist, for me, there's always been a little bit of an embarrassment. Do you know what I mean? Where you're like, ooh, like how are they going to react to that? Because it's so tied up with your identity to me.
Yeah, I think it's a very personal thing. And I think, you know, if you have a bad answer, you shouldn't be embarrassed, but there is no wrong answer in diva world. I think it's, you know, it's your personal opinion and it's what you self-identify with.
What if your diva's Katy Perry?
We love Katy Perry.
Oh, okay. All right, no wrong answer.
There's no wrong answers. You know, it's everyone's personal choice. So if I were to ask you who's your diva, what is your answer?
My real honest to God answer is Alanis Morissette.
And I think that's incredible.
It can't not be.
Of course not.
I mean, what an awakening. When I was 11 years old and Ironic came out and there was 4 of her in that car.
Yeah.
Nobody's doing that.
No. Is that when she first came to you?
Ironic, yeah.
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 Was there anyone else before her?
Before her, not really. Like, I think before her, it would have to be an actress, I think, which could also be a diva. And that would have been Tori Spelling on 90210 with Diva.
I think that's incredible.
Diva.
That is incredible.
Who's your diva?
My diva is Kelly Clarkson and has been.
I knew it.
Since.
I knew it.
You knew it. You always knew it. I have a tattoo of a lyric.
You what?
Yeah, I can't show you because it's on my leg.
Ass?
Leg.
Roll them up.
Yeah, but since you be gone, right on my ass. No, it's on my leg. Thanks for asking. But I think that answer...
Sorry, back up. What's the tattoo?
It is a lyric, picked all the weeds but kept the flowers.
Wow, that's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Do you have any sort of like dandelion flying across
just
it?
font.
Okay.
It's just font, no dandelions. But I think, you know, your answer is Alanis, my answer is Kelly, but I think they also evolve and they change. I think people change over time. And that is the person that I identified with and have for a long time. But right now, my answer is Beyonce. But also before Kelly Clarkson, my diva was the cast of Charmed. Do you know what I mean?
I do know exactly what you mean.
It's Tori
I know
Spelling.
exactly what you mean. You don't have to tell me twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. And I think that as you grow up, at least this is for me, right? When I discovered Alanis Morissette, I thought like, this is my person. It's like she imprinted on me, right? I was like, I'm with her for life.
Yeah.
Ups and downs. And my God, have there been some downs. And, but I'm sticking with it, right? Like I'm in this for the long haul. But as I grew up, I was like, oh, wait, I can actually like more than one thing. And then your diva circle sort of grows out.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think I brought Kelly Clarkson in at some point.
Of course. And then you brought her out.
Well, she's in the periphery.
Yeah, it's like Toy Story, like Andy's toys. Like you bring in other ones, but your Woody is always going to be Woody.
That is so true.
It's just...
Wow, that's beautiful.
Thank you.
Wrap it now.
I thought of it right now. Yeah, I think your collection grows and your admiration and also your taste in music and whatever changes so much from when you were 13 years old to now. And also like who stays current and who doesn't stay current. My fave is currently a talk show host. You know, Kelly Clarkson has a talk show. Yeah.
I thought we were bringing up Marilyn Dennis.
Wow. That's actually my diva. In Maryland, we trust.
Yeah, truly. Okay, but this is interesting because you have Beyonce come into the scene. Like, when did Beyonce become your diva?
Beyonce became my diva in like the last few years.
Oh, it's new.
Yeah. Well, it's not new. Like, I've always been a fan, but she is my boyfriend's number one. And I am a different person than my boyfriend. But when you're kind of like waterboarded with like so many YouTube videos, at some point you're like, wait, I got it.
Yeah.
Right? So I was like, wait. And then Renaissance like changed my life. And then I saw the Renaissance tour and that changed my life. And yeah, I just kind of like, you know, Kelly's always going to be there. Those 2 Christmas albums really mean a lot to me. But yeah, it's currently Beyonce.
Wow. Do you know what YouTube video would radicalize anybody into being a Beyonce stan?
What is it?
Have you seen Alexander Burke performing Listen with Beyonce on the X Factor UK?
I have. We talked about this recently.
On air?
No, when I saw you on the weekend.
Yeah, it's absolutely incredible. And I encourage everyone to pause this right now and go watch that.
This is what we're circling back to, which is the main theme of this podcast, which is YouTube music video night.
It really is that.
Which is like...
It all comes back to YouTube.
I'll show you mine, you show me yours.
Yeah, 100%.
No, I've seen that and I think that's incredible. And I think like, okay, if you were to show somebody a few things of Alanis that would sell them on being a fan, what is it? Like, not me, I'm a fan, but like somebody who's a fan, not a fan.
The first thing I would go to is the You Ought to Know performance on the 1996 Grammy Awards.
Okay.
Stripped back piano, rose petals all over the floor. Ooh, it gives me shivers. Because at that point, it had been so overplayed. Like, it was almost a year since Jagged Little Pill had come out.
Also, that was what, 30 years ago? 20 years ago?
30 years ago.
So then the monoculture of it all, which means like how overplayed it was so intense.
Yeah.
Not overplayed, but just it was everywhere.
I don't think people remember.
Yeah, no, of course.
Quite what a phenomenon it was.
Yeah.
And so for her to show up and do this stripped-backed version of that, and there was so much drama around the performance because the Grammys asked her to censor the F word and she wouldn't. So they had to have somebody, it was the early days of having somebody on call to bleep it. So very exciting. And then the other thing I would show them also is from the same year at the VMAs, the MTV VMAs. She shows up, sings the a cappella hidden track from Jagged Little Pill. Who can do that? Who can go on the MTV VMAs and sing an a cappella song in a black turtleneck?
Literally only Alanis.
Only Alanis Morissette.
That was a different time though.
It really was.
Yeah. Are those what you were putting on someone's playlist at someone's house? Not my house, somebody else's house.
We'd get there.
You're like, pass me the remote, pass me the aux.
We'd definitely get there. I'd be like, you want to hear a really cool
Come sit
acapella
around.
performance?
I think the answer, like the question, who's your diva, can continue to evolve. So like, is Alanis still yours today?
Yeah, I think as I said, we've had ups and downs, but I feel like she's back in my life in such a big way. I mean, she's like really leaning into the nostalgia of Jagged Little Pill, which I don't love, because I'm like, I've put 30 years into this career and now you're a legacy act. Like, you're leaning into being a legacy act, which I get, like, follow the money. You do you deserve it. But at the same time, I'm like, the other 28 years is just like ignored. That bothers me, which gets to another point, which is I feel like with your diva, I'm the most critical of the people I'm the biggest fan of. And I'm not sure that everybody gets
her, but
that.
I can.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, if I'm in a room and it comes up and someone's like, not that anybody I know would say this, but like, oh, doesn't she just have that one song? I'd be like,
yeah,
don't even get me started on that.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm very critical of her. There was an era in which Kelly just had a shaved side of her head.
Yeah, I know it. The Cher Lloyd special.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
And that was, a tougher part of my life.
Could you imagine growing that out?
I actually could, but it would be all over. But yeah, the ups and the downs, I think it's like, but also to your earlier point, which is like the nostalgia of it all, especially for the people that we attached ourselves to who were arguably, maybe, possibly at their peak 10, 15, 20 years ago. 30. To now, it's like, oh, am I old gay justifying? Yes. I'm not. Am I old gay justifying why I like this person? Or are they still relevant, right?
This is the battle I'm fighting as we speak every day. Because with this looming Madonna confessions too, like Madonna, I would consider in my pantheon of divas, right? And I'll defend her to the death. And my God, like, do you have to defend to the death
You're
with
putting
her?
your grills in and defending her.
I'm putting the grill in.
Yeah.
And it's tough because you have to, people see them as sort of like a legacy artist and like, past their prime, et cetera, et cetera. But you're like, okay, even if that were true, we have to respect the legacy.
But the thing is like, for gay people, and I will speak for our experience solely, like, we still follow these people for so much of their career.
Yeah.
For people who are like on the outside, who don't know or care, like, you'll always see this on Twitter when like the Hot 100 comes out and the top 10 is like songs no gay person has ever played in their life. And they're like, what? There is a completely different world out there. And it's like, no, what do you mean? She just had a #1 on the dance Euro chart 5 years ago. She's still relevant. And that is a justification maybe, but it's also like, I don't know, Underneath the Tree goes top 5, went top 5 last year.
Well, yeah, but no, Kelly's great because I feel like Kelly's had such a great comeback to the mainstream with the talk show.
Yeah, I just literally was at a pre-drink recently and I said that she was my fave and someone was like, yeah, but she's like not that relevant, and not in a negative way. It's just like genuinely having a conversation. And then like my head spun and I was like, wow, like gay noise came out. And I was like, no, she is. And the talk shows never made her more relevant, but like,
It kind of did though, no?
What do you mean? Like it has made her relevant? Yeah. No, I agree. It has, but relevant in a very different way.
Yes.
So like when Breakaway came out, I would say she was inarguably never more famous in that specific way. But a TV show makes you famous for like everybody, right?
Household name.
Yeah. I mean, you could argue music does as well, but I don't know. She was kind of catering to one demographic with music. So, and you also are with a talk show. You know what? I'm not sure what the answer is, but what I do know is that she had a good run on TV.
You know what it does for her, the talk show, is it makes everyone's mom go, wow, she's good.
Literally, my mom, swear to God, has sent me photos of her at the TV taking a picture or a video of Kelly singing. And like, I've already seen it, right?
Yeah, you saw it 3 days ago.
Yeah. My mom would be like, wow, so good. And I'm like, yes, mom, stand a bit. But I'm like, I've already seen this. So yes, your point 100% correct.
Yeah. But when people come in with the late entries, you have to be like supportive, you know?
No, I encourage everybody, you know, when people discover the 2 Christmas albums that I think are perfect, and they're like, wait, these are really good. And I'm like, yeah, I know.
I don't think I knew there was a second.
Oh, the second one is literally my favorite. This is what happens when I like actually talk about it, because everybody's listening is like, what the fuck is he talking about? Like, no, When Christmas Comes Around, which is the name of the album, is really good.
Not a lot of people can have 2 Christmas albums.
And not a lot of
Mariah
people should.
Carey, Kelly Clarkson, Jewel.
Does Jewel have 2?
Does Jewel have 2? Are you new here?
I am, apparently. Wow, I actually got to get into those.
Yeah, Jewel's low-key Queen of Christmas.
You know what I watch every year?
What?
My like separate like pop diva stuff is like people who I don't stand, but things of them I do stand. So the Jessica Simpson Jewel performance is one of the most important things in my life.
Yeah.
Like that whole thing is one of the greatest things ever produced.
Well, it's wild because you can see in that moment that Jessica Simpson is such a Jewel. Like,
It's
Jewel
like
is
stunning.
Jessica Simpson's diva.
Yeah.
Because what Jewel
Which is
did
crazy.
was memorize all of Jewel's vocal tics during her live performance of Who Will Save Your Soul.
I want to
and then
bust, I
does
want to
them.
cuss, or whatever the lyrics were. I don't think those are the lyrics.
It's close.
So that performance is exceptional. And I'm also going to go on the record and say I think Jessica sounds good on that performance.
Is Jessica a diva?
Not of mine, but when I was young, I really loved like the Newlyweds era. It's kind of a stan.
Yeah, yeah.
Public Affair, that music video.
Uh-huh.
It's a good music video.
I'll tell you what, when Jessica's first album came out, I thought there was Britney, Christina, Jessica, all divas in their own
Mandy.
right. Mandy. And I was like, Jessica's going to be the one to last.
And in a way, she did.
What did I know?
But then also like in researching this topic, which I don't think required a lot of research, but like there are the fragments of it that happen. So like Kelly for me was my number one for so long, and then I just became like a pop rock girly for like 10 years. So it was like Ashley Simpson, Michelle Branch, etc.
Avril
Lavigne, of course. And that made my entire personality for so long, and then it all changed. But yeah, I think like what diva brings to the person is a really beautiful thing.
Can I tell you an Avril Lavigne story?
Please.
I took a
I saw you waiting to say that.
I took a 2-year break from standing Alanis Morissette to stand Avril Lavigne.
And how was that?
Well, it was a roller coaster of emotions, I'll tell you that, because on Avril Lavigne's first tour, the Try to Shut Me Up tour, she played the Corel Center in Ottawa. I don't know what it's called now. And I knew on that tour that she brought up 2 fans to sing Complicated with her. 1 boy, 1 girl. And I was like, I'm going to be the boy. This is it. This is my opportunity because, like, first of all, there's no boys in that audience to begin with. So my chances are high.
Yeah.
But what I knew you had to do was be in the front row. It's like a GA pit. I'm like, how am I going to do that? So I get my parents to like drive me to Canada early in the morning. I line up, but the lineup's already kind of long. So we get in, I'm second row. I'm second row, okay? Gob opens. They had just had the song with Nelly Furtado.
Picture it, Gob opens.
And this girl in front of me was a huge Gob fan. And then they finished, and I said to her, I'll give you $20 if I can have your spot.
Screaming. How old were you?
She took the $20. I was 17.
Okay, so you had $20.
I'm in the front row.
Yeah.
I sang Complicated with Avril Lavigne.
Is there video evidence of this?
There's no video. It was like right before video became prevalent. So I have pictures.
Before we started using video.
It was before we had cameras with video on them.
Oh.
So there's no video whatsoever.
There's a video in your head.
But I have pictures.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
I think that is the gay dream for so many people, which is like you stand them and it's like, when can I then meet them?
Yeah. But be careful.
Why? Well, don't meet your heroes.
Yeah.
I've never met Kelly, but she came to Much On Demand and I was here. I've only been to, I think, like a handful of Much On Demands. It was Raven Simone. I came for that.
Uh-huh.
Kelly Clarkson, Much On Demand. And then Kelly finished her Much on Demand. It was the oh my God, All I Ever Wanted era. So she was here, and then she finished her interview, and then I think just walked out of the building. So then I just followed her out of like 299, but I didn't like do anything. I just was like,
How far did you follow?
we were like that far apart, but I never did
Wow.
anything. I just was like, this is enough of a relationship that I've had here.
Okay, I like that.
But also like gay trauma. Like I was in the closet for so long that I never outwardly stand her. So long. I came out when I was 23, which I think is like a long time. But I didn't go to a lot of tours of hers. So then I made up for lost time.
Okay, by following her.
By walking up beside her out of a building.
Stalking is the word.
You know, your definition is different than mine. Speaking of definitions or your opinion, what, I know we're kind of talking about it, but what are the rules and regs to being a diva? To having a diva?
Yeah. Well, I've been thinking about this, and it's actually not dissimilar from when we talked about villains, right? Like it's
Who's your villain?
It's the who's your villain. It's the Rita Repulsas. It's like it's basically
that
just
was my
that's
first
a strong
diva.
woman.
Yeah.
That's all you need, a strong woman.
It is a
the
strong
output
woman.
doesn't have to be particularly good.
Sometimes it can actually be bad.
Sometimes it can be legitimately bad.
Yeah.
And
Like Brooke Hogan is my diva.
Heidi.
Complimentary.
Heidi.
Well, not anymore.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
Keep going.
Oh yeah.
I gotta really remind you.
But you know what I mean? Like it just has to be a strong woman.
Yeah. I mean, that then bleeds into like, it takes us back also to like our reality TV stuff. Like my original divas were like Rachel Riley, Big Brother, Janelle from Big Brother, as I was texting today.
Yeah.
Like the divadom really can reach anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like art pop,
It can mean anything.
truly.
Do you find that generational groups tend to have the same divas? Like, we're close in age. So, like, kind of. I think I was a little too young for, like, Alanis to be my diva.
Yeah. So was I.
Sure.
To be fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think you're right. Like, I think even if,
Have you ever been in a room with, like, 25-year-olds and you're like, who's your diva? And you're like, oh, I'm 100 years old.
well, yeah, that's the crazy part. Is like, even when somebody tells me, like, their diva is Ariana Grande, I'm like, oh, we're different generations. I respect Ariana Grande. I enjoy Ariana Grande, but like I could never stan Ariana Grande. Like I'm just simply too
Take
old.
that back.
I'm simply too old.
No, I don't think you're too old. I think, you know, age is
Just a
mind.
number.
Just age is a mindset. You know, Ariana's, I think, in like my top 5 at this point. Yeah. But I get what you're saying, where it's like, you know, if you're in a room and someone's like, it's Cat's Eye.
Addison Rae,
I love Addison, though.
Tate.
No. Now we're just saying names. Well, it's also, didn't you mention your boyfriend's diva is Jan Arden?
Well,
Let's talk about that.
Yeah, let's talk about that because some people have some really off the wall divas, and this is what I'm saying about.
I love Jan Arden, but that's like such an insane choice, but in an amazing way.
I know, because this is what I'm saying about somebody imprints on you. Like you really don't have a choice. Where it's like he saw Jan Arden singing "Good Mother"
And he was like this.
That's it. This
And
is
I was
my
like-
life. Like, buckle up, baby.
Yeah. That was me watching Idol. And then I never looked back. I was downloading performances on my computer
Yeah.
at 13 years old
Yeah.
with other things. Yeah. Okay. Is Jan Arden your like side diva in respect to your boyfriend?
No, I think I'm getting there. Like he'll play me something, but
Come sit down around the fire.
I enjoy it. I enjoy it all. It's just like it.
Are you a good mother?
Yeah, it can be.
Okay, good.
Yeah. I love the hits. Like I love the hits, but somebody like that, it's like, okay, I got to dive into the catalog. Sometimes I feel like there is a barrier to entry on a diva.
Yeah.
Where
you got to do the work.
You got to do the work. And
Yeah.
if you don't do the work, like,
That's how
can
I
you
felt
really
about.
blame them?
That's how I felt about Madonna before I really did the work, and I
Yeah.
was like, I'm in such a Madonna moment of my life right now. I've made 2 TikToks about it, so that proves it. But like, there is such like back catalog stuff that I'm like standing so hard right now.
Yeah.
that's like changing my
Like
life.
what?
Oh no, I have to get out my phone because I need to get the titles right, and I can't have the Stantons come after me. And my phone is cracked, and nobody can judge me.
What happened?
Life. So while we wait for me to look at my phone. Okay. Well, I'm loving. Okay, Bring Your Love, I think, is actually of the recent.
Okay,
the
yeah, so
it's very
deep
recent.
cut.
I love it. Okay, Impressive Instant is like
my God.
one of the greatest songs of all time.
Impressive Instant is the kind of song that I'll show somebody who's like only peripherally aware of Madonna, where I'm like, no, you don't understand. It's artistry.
When she says, I like to singy, 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 I'm like
a bird on a wingy, wingy, wingy.
I like to samba, samba, samba. That's like, I'm not even like,
I know.
the greatest lyric of all time.
I know.
I'm going to cry. Okay. Then there's also.
Do tell.
I will tell you.
Do you know Ecstatic Process from American Life?
Okay. I haven't made it to that part of American Life right now, but American Life / Hollywood.
This is the way these conversations go off the rails.
Literally. Okay. American Life is such an insane album, but also that song is so insane. To like, what was the single run from that? It was Hollywood, American Life, Love.
Perfusion.
Okay. Love Perfusion is like a beautiful song.
That I feel like was the first time I became aware of CGI.
The music video? Yeah. I love that music video run too, because like the American Life music video, insane.
Wild history.
Hollywood music video, perfect.
Yeah, plagiarized.
Sure. Love Perfusion. She's in her
English Roses.
Yes,
author
yes.
outfit. Yeah.
She was in her children's author dress. She was a different person by then. Sorry, we really.
Yeah, well, this
took a turn
is
here.
the thing. These are the layers where it's like you get so invested in somebody that you're pinpointing all these different moments in their life and like cataloging them in your mind and then trying to explain them to people. And you sound like a crazy person.
No, it's literally like, yeah. Like, my other diva is Britney Spears and will always be Britney. But like, when you start to like talk about it and you like the music and whatever, it like it can get little like, and the performances and the live performance, but like, no, when she did this at the VMAs, but you don't remember because she did it also at the AMAs and then the Mega Mix and then this, and it's like.
Every performance had a different remix.
Yeah.
And a different dance break.
Well, yes. Well, yes.
Yeah. That's when the divas put in the work.
Okay.
We haven't brought up Gaga yet.
Yeah.
If somebody tells you that they love Gaga, they're a little monster, their paws are all the way up.
My paws are up with them.
Okay.
I love it. I think, yeah, she's not like in my top, but like our pop, I think, is truly incredible work.
Okay, well, here's my confession.
Oh, brother. Yes, Sabrina, what's your confession?
I think Gaga's my top 3.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
So it's Alanis,
Don't make me rank.
Jan, Alanis, Gaga.
Jewel, 4th.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jessica Simpson.
Yeah.
Tori
yeah.
Spelling.
Huge Gaga fan. And I feel like when somebody tells you that they're a Gaga fan, that's the kind of person that when they say that, it tells you so much more about them than their horoscope would.
Yeah. No, it's actually, that's really the thing, because it's like, I feel like sometimes the general answers can be a little like, not dissuading, but like, you know, you say Beyonce and it can, or Britney Spears or
and it's like,
whatever. It's like, okay, got it. But it actually isn't
Yeah.
Because unless you were at the front row of Renaissance like I was and you paid half an arm for that ticket, you don't get to say duh. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to put in the work for it.
I know. The thing is with Gaga stans is like, I have to respect them because they've been through so much. Mm-hmm. They've been through a lot.
A hip.
The pink hat.
Mm-hmm. Joanne. It's really crazy. Wait, there was something I want. Okay. Where we connect though is Little Mix.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What does that tell you about a person?
That tells me that they are not just taking whatever is fed to them. Like a North American Little Mix fan has done the work to find Little Mix, follow Little Mix, and support Little Mix wherever possible.
Yeah.
Like me buying a crew neck sweatshirt of Jade.
Oh, I bought a shirt
Screenshot.
Oh.
In the Sweet Melody video.
Oh, I didn't do that.
I did.
Oh, wow.
I was supporting my girls.
I love that though. Are you okay? I don't know how much we can talk about because we're getting really British. You know, it's not a British podcast.
If you say Cheryl Cole,
Jessie Nelson.
Oh, no. Jessie Nelson.
We're just saying noises.
Well, Jessie Nelson's no longer a canonical member of Little Mix.
No, I know, and I think that's really crazy because like obviously I stand with our three. But I did love when they were a foursome.
Me too.
I loved when they were.
She squandered it all.
She really did. And then when they were a threesome, they really ate. There's that performance. I don't think it's on Graham Norton. It's the other one with the pool of water.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Sweet Melody performance.
Sweet Melody, yeah.
It's one of their.
Well, the most
if not
amazing
their
thing they
best.
ever did was that Jessie Nelson left, and they had this.
They're mad as hell.
They were mad as hell, and they had a performance the next night, and they performed "Secret Love Song Part 2."
Yeah.
On their show where they were finding a new boy band or whatever.
Yeah. Oh my God, yeah.
And they knocked it out of the park, and it's their best performance in their entire career.
Yeah, it's an incredible performance.
And it was like Jessie Nelson and who?
Yeah, it was just so crazy because like we as gay people all face a point in our lives where the girl group disbands.
Yeah.
And then we have to pick
It's
up the
truly
pieces.
tragic.
We have to pick up the pieces and
You
move
do.
on with our lives.
And you kind of never do move on.
No, because I'll always see the fan edits on Twitter of like the really insane people who have edited Jessie out of like every video. So it only looks like there have only ever been 3. And I'm like, you should be in charge of the world.
Well, look, as somebody who lived through Ginger Spice leaving this, I remember where I was.
Were they lovers? You have to cut this. Were Mel C and Jerry lovers?
Not Mel C, Mel B.
Mel B and Jerry lovers?
Look, I think the evidence is mounting up.
What do you know?
I didn't know anything until the past few years.
It's really been like
and
percolating.
Suddenly everything is now making sense because the thing that Jerry Halliwell, who is another one of my divas, like Jerry is one of my divas, like through and through. And
Solo Jerry?
Solo Jerry, oh my God.
Specifically.
Oh my God, Solo Jerry.
What was the lead single? Not
Look
It's
at Me.
Raining. Oh, Look at Me is incredible.
It's Raining Men was the lead single of the second album.
And that's being gay.
As someone who followed Jerry Halliwell for like her entire career, again, somebody who imprinted on me.
Well, to make matters more confusing, there is a difference between a diva and a gay icon.
I suppose there is. I think a gay icon.
I believe you the way you said it.
Because I think that gay icon is like a broader catch-all term.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I think that truly anybody or anything
Can be a gay icon.
could be a gay icon.
This microphone is a gay icon.
You could be a gay icon.
Well, it depends. Who would you say who's not a diva is a gay icon? We have an example on our...
No, because no,
Okay.
I have to tell you, I just got back from London. A little trip.
I'm going to settle in for
Across the
this one. Going to be here for a while.
And I don't know if you've heard of a new little stage show sweeping the nation, the United Kingdom, called Paddington the Musical. Okay, I snap up a last minute ticket to Paddington the Musical, famously a very hard ticket to get.
Yeah.
It's playing at the Savoy Theater, which is tiny, okay? And this thing blew up, right? And so it's really, really hard to get a ticket. So I get one. Anyway, long story short, I get a ticket.
We're still at the beginning of the story.
Then I enter the building. Okay. I take my seat. It's like 10th row center.
Whoa.
Amazing.
You're Nicole Kidman in Birth. You're like,
Yeah.
do you know that reference? Okay. Keep going.
When that bear walked onto that stage, I can't tell you
You shut up.
the feelings that like I could feel it head to toe, like a tingle all over my body. I was smiling ear to ear from beginning to end. It is a feat of puppetry what they've
Yeah.
achieved with Paddington. And Paddington is not just a puppet or a character. Paddington is a real bear, and Paddington is a gay icon. Because do you know what Paddington does? He comes to London.
Yeah.
He's an outcast.
Yeah.
Doesn't fit in.
Yeah.
A bear.
Yeah.
Often feel
wears-
like they can't fit into the community.
Or a little hat.
And eventually he gets on Scruff and everything's all good.
Sure. Is that the version you saw?
It's the sequel.
Yeah. Are you being ironic? Because it actually is supposed to be amazing.
It's okay. If we're talking divas, another one I haven't mentioned, who I have a tattoo of.
Paddington?
No, Kate Bush.
Oh, yes.
Okay. So if I'm ranking the live things that I've seen in my life, number 1, Kate Bush, 2014.
Do the whole year.
Number 2, Paddington.
Okay. And the end of list.
Yeah.
Sorry, I want to remind you also, you said Bjork. Yeah.
I also have a Bjork tattoo.
I'm learning
But
so
that's
much
not,
about
we're not
you.
doing a tattoo tour right now.
We
are
can just do our tattoo tour. Okay. We're really going to go off script here, but like I was in London just before Paddington had opened and I was seeing like the...
Terrible timing.
No, I was there for Evita. Well, actually, I was there for work.
Yeah.
I was there for work, but I was also there to see Evita with Rachel Zegler, and that changed my life, even though I had a panic attack in the middle of the show.
Show related or
It was
personal?
it's just so intense, so many lights, and I was like, I gotta leave.
It's like watching the Flintstones.
Yes, but it was life-changing. So then both of our answers there, I think, is like Paddington, Rachel Zegler, gay icons, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but I think better examples outside of Paddington, we have Miss Piggy who like,
Oh, yeah. Classic. Another puppet.
yeah, I need to figure out how they do the Paddington stuff, but we'll talk about that after.
You want to know how they do Paddington? This is how they do Paddington. They have a person in a bear costume. And then on top of the person's head is a fully animatronic head, which has built in 1 million expressions. Okay.
1 million.
And so off stage, they have somebody voicing and singing Paddington. So the person's just doing the body.
Yeah.
And then somebody else controlling the animatronic head.
That's how I'm doing this today.
And that is why I call it a feat of puppetry.
It is a feat of puppetry.
It's amazing.
I can't wait
It's
for it
incredible what they've achieved.
well, then that ties our whole thing together, which is next year's Tony season. I think it's going to be Paddington versus Evita, basically. And that's what life has led to, which is Paddington versus Evita.
And that is truly the struggle of being a gay person.
Do you pick Paddington or do you pick Evita?
Let's not pit women against each other.
Oh,
How
you're
about
right.
that?
Okay, back to the subject here. There are a list of gay icons who belong to culture. And as mentioned, Miss Piggy, I would like to give Miss Piggy the time and day right now because
sure.
the greatest puppet, but like the greatest thing we've ever been given besides is okay.
Spit it out.
The Muppets are the most important thing in the world.
Okay, yes.
And Miss Piggy is my mother. Miss Piggy is mother. Miss Piggy is the greatest thing that's ever been invented.
And the thing is, Miss Piggy is both a gay icon and a diva, like textbook diva.
Exactly. And have you ever gone through her Instagram account? I'm sorry. Miss Piggy's Instagram account is
Pull it up.
I literally will. I have to read it. I'm sorry. Miss Piggy's Instagram account is the greatest thing you'll ever see. And whoever is running Miss Piggy's Instagram account, just know you're doing the Lord's work.
Miss Piggy is running Miss Piggy.
Well, yeah. Well, she doesn't have thumbs, so she's not. Okay. So her captions are, my phone is like, I have to hide my phone. I'm not going to do it in Miss Piggy's voice because I think that would be really tough. But she'll just like post a picture of herself and she'll be like, vous know who isn't the... Vous know who isn't the only one who wears Prada or the only one who looks devilishly good doing it? And then it's just like a picture of her being fierce. And that was her reactive moment to the Devil Wears Prada too.
Wow.
And then we have like this picture of Miss Piggy. Mm-hmm. In order to be a star, it is not enough to simply sparkle. Voix must shine so bright that onlookers need sunglasses. Sorry, it's...
Yeah.
one of our great works of art.
She's truly incredible. And some of those, there's been so many old clips of Miss Piggy being unearthed on talk shows.
Yeah.
There's an incredible appearance with Martha Stewart.
Incredible.
Where they're cooking and, you know, Martha's saying like, would you like to know how I do this? And she's like, not really.
We used to make like real TV. Like at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, you could just watch Miss Piggy roast Martha Stewart and not the other way around. Okay.
Now it's just Kelly Clarkson.
Always comes back to me. But that's for our daytime episode, which is coming up. Spoiler. Okay. We have Ursula from The Little Mermaid, which yes. Aforementioned Martha Stewart, yes. Aunt Gladys from Weapons. I need to give it time. Winona Ryder, yes.
Just in general.
Yeah. I mean,
free Winona.
It says specifically the shoplifting era, which is iconic, but in general, Winona is like an icon. Who else would you say is a gay icon?
We haven't even mentioned Cher.
Oh my God.
But Cher, again, falls in the Venn diagram of diva gay icon.
Cher really, it's like Cher and Madonna, Tina Turner, Janet Jackson.
Just list them.
I am. Like, they're all coming.
Name 'em.
Like, anyone who guest starred on Will and Grace.
LaToya Jackson.
I'm obsessed with those LaToya Jackson edits.
I know.
That are going
so
around.
good.
LaToya
They're
on
so
The View.
good. But, okay, I'm a big fan of Big Brother UK.
Yes.
And the celebrity editions are, of course, always incredible. There was one celebrity Big Brother UK that LaToya Jackson was on. And
What did she do?
this is the thing, is that in the celebrity editions, because they're like LaToya Jackson level celebrities,
Yeah.
they make them like 3 days in do a talent show to show like, why are you a celebrity?
RuPaul's Drag Race.
Which like for many of them, they don't have a talent, right?
Yeah.
But LaToya, I'm like, she's a Jackson.
Yeah.
She'll pull something off. But she was so frail and like LaToya Jackson-y that I was like, I'm actually nervous about the talent show for LaToya. LaToya gets up there and does a cover of a Michael Jackson song, and she transformed into a superstar.
She is a superstar.
Gay icon.
Superstar. Gay icon. When I think of LaToya Jackson, I think of her appearance on Celebrity Apprentice, and we're not because of the host of that show, but because of Nene Leakes versus LaToya Jackson.
Okay.
Is one of our great, if you've never seen it, YouTube it when you get home. Go away, ghost, is what Nene says to LaToya Jackson. Go away, ghost. It's just, it is incredible.
Yeah.
Who else?
Joy Behar.
Okay. Is it time for us to talk about The View? Is
I
it
would
time for
love
us to
to.
take a little, what's the quote?
Take a little time to enjoy the view. I would love to.
When we're speaking of mothers,
Joy Behar is the perfect example of the kind of gay icon who like doesn't realize she's a gay icon,
but she doesn't want to.
and she barely wants to be a gay icon. She's happy to support the community,
Somebody.
I think, as long as it doesn't take any work. And so anytime that she's told about it, she's like, oh, okay. So what? Who cares?
Yeah. Joy is a gay icon. Her back and forth with RuPaul from like the late 90s, early 2000s.
My God. It's the first fight ever on The View.
Yeah.
It's the first fight.
Fight also, but
Yeah.
it's incredible.
When Joy tells RuPaul, do you think I'm going to take fashion advice from a drag queen?
Well, you better take it from somebody. It's an incredible clip. Also, I would say, like, we're getting down here to like, it's what I said at
The bottom of the barrel.
The bottom of the list. No, bottom of the barrel, but like things that inform who you are. And I think this is kind of like the thesis of what this topic is today that we're meandering about. But it's like these things that I would say queer people watched at a young age that informed of us half about like who we are, but also like half about our tastes and what we would like to see. So like it was like the vision board of our graphic art there is like kind of what it is though. It's like, for me, it's like the cast of Charmed, Kelly Clarkson, Britney Spears, the original cast of The View.
Including Debbie Matenopoulos?
No, after that.
Yeah. That's it.
I mean, it goes on. Sailor Moon.
Okay. I was never a Sailor Moon watcher, but I can see the vision.
The Sailor Moon transformations made me gay.
Yeah.
Like
I could see that. And then it only took till 23 to come out. Let's talk about
that's
that.
it for therapy today. I think we've covered it all. That one Power Ranger, the Pink Ranger.
The Pink Ranger.
Yes.
The Pink Ranger, of
Yeah,
course.
she was fierce.
Yeah. Red Ranger made me a bit gay too.
Blue Ranger made me gay.
Oh,
He was so cute.
really?
Yeah.
I loved the Power Rangers, and I had such a crush on the Red Ranger, and I thought he was the coolest, and I wanted to go as the Red Ranger for Halloween so badly when I was a kid. And we go to our local Kmart, and they only had one Power Ranger costume left, and it was blue.
Oh.
And I had to go as the Blue Ranger, and I was humiliated.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's okay. I'm over it.
Seems like you're not.
Can I ask you some questions?
I would love that.
I've got some questions for you. I'd like to do a little bit of a lightning round around gay icons and divas, okay?
How I answer is only based on the current time and space and these lights. So if it's wrong or you don't agree with it, it's because of where we are.
This is the problem, is that
It'll change when I go home.
The second I leave this room,
I don't remember what I said.
I replay everything that I said and figure out why that was wrong and how I need to like re-record.
Yeah, I came into the house the other day and my boyfriend was watching this on our TV. I didn't tell him to do that. It was crazy. And I said, turn that off. I just started screaming. I was like, turn that off immediately.
But
anyway.
Don't forget to stream.
Yes, no, but please watch it. But not if you're in my home. Okay, go.
Okay, which diva has the best breakup song?
This isn't.
This is where we're going to fight.
No, literally. I'm going to say Since You've Been Gone.
Fair.
Period.
I'm going to say You Ought to Know.
Period.
Period.
That's it.
And both things can be true at once, I think. Who's the most overrated diva? This is dangerous.
I don't want to answer this question legally.
Okay, so answer it illegally.
I would say based solely on fandom, and I am a fan of her music. Some of it.
Oh my God, you're in trouble. You're in trouble.
Delete this.
Cut the cameras.
Deadass. I would say it's just a lot. It is a lot emotionally. Mm-hmm. Can you ask the question again?
Well, I'm not answering it also.
So you set me up.
I did.
Wow.
You know what? I don't think any diva is overrated.
Yeah, and I agree. I never said anything before that, and I agree with you. We're deleting that. I'm letting you know now. And you're not cutting it for social.
And you can find Jordan at
Soda Pup.
Okay, who's the most underrated diva?
I think so many of them are. I think can be. I think I don't have one specifically right now.
I do.
Who?
Cheryl Cole.
Okay.
See, we're getting into the British stuff again.
Yeah, you lose me a little bit.
No, but you.
I get it.
Cheryl Cole falls under the gay music video night with Call My Name.
Yes.
And that's the problem is everybody only knows Call My Name. So next music video night, put on Fight for This Love, put on Promise This.
What's that Girls Aloud song with the really bad video?
Yeah.
That was viral a few weeks ago.
You're going to have to narrow that down.
Na, 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 na. You know what I'm singing?
No, I don't.
Oh. Na, 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 na. Where everybody's doing different choreography.
Yeah,
in the pink dresses.
Again, you're going to have to narrow it down.
Swear to God.
Which diva has the best gay anthem?
I'm not to age myself, but I really do think Believe is Cher's Believe is the greatest thing of all time.
Yeah.
I don't think Ray of Light would qualify. I think Ray of Light is a huge gay song.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's Madonna's gay anthem.
No. Well, I think there's an answer that's two songs, and they're Express Yourself by Madonna and Born This Way by Lady Gaga, which are the same song, as it turns out.
Well, yes. Yes.
But I Believe, it's up there for me.
All of our queens do have, remember that era where everybody was doing, the self-help gay?
Everybody was doing a firework. Everybody had a firework.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
We are.
Fucking Perfect by Pink.
Yes.
I love Pink. Whatever else was there?
All the other ones too.
Yeah. Kelly Clarkson actually had 3, but people only know one. There's
what is it? Strong.
So it's What Doesn't Kill You Makes You Stronger, which are number 1. And then, I think won her 3rd Grammy or her 2nd Grammy. I could be wrong.
Track?
Not me. You know what? We're going too far from the light again.
What is the most unintentionally funny diva moment?
Oh, diva moment?
Yeah.
Okay, there's so many. This is we're getting into the weird hours of the gay guy music video night. Rihanna pretending to know the fan.
That's literally what I was going to say. That is literally what I was going to say.
It's one of the funniest things of all time. And who said she's not a good actress?
No.
But
you
also
remember me from Monaco. Yes, that's where I remember you from.
I still have it. I would say unintentionally funny diva moments are what are funny now, but maybe weren't funny then. Britney being asked what her favorite kind of Pepsi is. She said, favorite kind of Pepsi. Pepsi's Pepsi.
Yeah.
I think that's hilarious.
Or when she's mocking the kid, talking about how she's dressing.
Little children.
Little children.
It's incredible. There's another one that came up on TikTok the other day where Britney is being interviewed by Diane Sawyer. And Diane Sawyer is like, do you think it's an addiction? And Britney goes, an addiction? She's making fun of Diane. But also, if we're going to talk about Diane Sawyer, we have to talk about...
We are talking... Oh, gay icon.
No, well, no. But Whitney Houston, who could handle...
Yes. How have we gone this long without talking about Whitney Houston?
Well, that's a mistake on our part. And if we're talking about gay anthems to go backwards, it's not right.
But it's okay.
But it's okay. And also, I'm Every Woman, which is not for gay people specifically.
But also, I want to dance with somebody.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's becoming like straight people wedding song.
True.
Yeah.
That's okay too.
Also,
they matter.
Yes. All Mariah Carey moments are both
true,
intentionally, unintentionally funny. Mariah Carey is one of our funniest divas.
Yeah.
Also, I'm just going off the rails now. Beyonce Renaissance Tour weird moments are really funny. When she was taking off her bee hat and it got caught in her eye, when she's hanging in the air over the audience and she sees who I think is Frank Ocean, and she's hanging like this, and she goes, "Frank? Is that you?" Hilarious.
I have not seen that.
The compilation is incredible. And then someone holding up a Justice for Thick sign, and she goes, "Justice for Thick." And just laughs. Beyonce is really, really funny. She's really funny.
So is Celine Dion, who also has great compilations out there.
The Celine Dion is amazing, part 1 and part 2.
Yes, those ones.
Who Let the Dogs Out?
Yeah, Who Let the Dogs
Changed
Out.
my life.
Yeah, yeah. But also like unintentionally funny, like the thing I quote all the time is like, some people have everything.
Some people have nothing.
Some people have nothing.
Isn't that amazing?
Like get them a canoe.
If we're speaking about gay icons, I have to mention
I think she says kayak.
Yes. Well, wait, that's not the same quote though. Is
It's
it?
the same interview.
Yes.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
was like the Hurricane Katrina post.
Yeah.
She was there to save the world.
Larry King just
And then the way she snaps out of it to sing the prayer.
that is like someone who is like a professional since they were 12.
that's top tier.
When you talk about that moment, also on my vision board is Kathy Griffin.
Sure.
Yeah.
As what?
As like a gay icon.
Oh yeah, for sure. Of course she is.
As a pop diva.
It's your favorite Kathy Griffin song.
All of them. Okay.
Next question.
Diva you trust with your life.
None of them.
Not a one.
They're a diva for a reason. They're looking out for number one, baby.
Jennifer Lopez cares about me?
Yeah.
No, and that's how I want it.
Yeah, nor should she.
Nor should she.
Yeah. She's got other things to do.
Yeah.
Oh, diva most likely to ignore you at a meet and greet.
Okay. She wouldn't ignore me. How do I answer this? I'm trying to be safe. Those iconic pictures of Britney Spears at the meet and greet, but with like the 5 feet between them, is like some of my favorite stuff.
Well, you know who else has that is Avril Lavigne. Social distancing in 2012.
Yeah, I feel like meeting Avril would be a time.
Well, I could tell you all about it.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot. We haven't brought it up in 20 minutes.
She was nice to me.
Oh, that's nice. Well, you paid to get on stage. You bribed somebody.
She doesn't know that.
No. Now she does.
Most chaotic fandom. Ooh. Well,
I think all
we all know
fandoms
the
are
answer
beautiful.
to that. And there's no need to say it out loud.
And if you know, you know too.
Like, we're being set up.
Yeah, this is a setup.
This isn't right.
This is a scheme Todd set up.
This isn't right, nor is it okay.
No.
Okay.
Diva with the messiest era.
My mind immediately goes to Lady Gaga.
Which era?
Joanne.
Is that a messy era?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you classify
no, Art
Art Pop?
is actually
Yeah.
way more messy.
She,
You're
like,
right.
She threw up on somebody.
Well, like she fired her manager like 2 weeks into the album release rollout.
Was she a
She did
diva?
throw up on somebody, but that was on purpose.
No, I know. I'm saying like it's literally messy.
Oh, messy,
Yeah.
literal mess.
Literal
yeah.
mess.
Messy for sure. But yeah, just I think the whole rollout was all wrong. You know what? The first single from Art Pop should have been Sex Dreams, and then we'd be having a completely different conversation right now. But no
I
one's
love
ready for
Applause.
that.
The
Me too, but I'm just saying.
the GMA performance of The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
Okay, we talk about this all this time,
Yeah.
but things that were happening at 7 a.m. on morning TV, not okay.
Isn't that where Fergie does her one-handed cartwheels?
Beyonce doing like a full single ladies dance with Heather Morris from Glee beside her at 7 a.m. Like the things that happen at 7 a.m.
Yeah.
It's not okay.
Nothing like it.
But some of our greatest work.
Yeah. Diva with the strongest comeback.
Valerie Cherish. Next question.
True. I feel like Robin had a big comeback.
The current era?
Like just
In
body
general.
talk.
Yeah, but like then comeback is subjective because it's like, did they go away or what does comeback actually mean? Because comeback to me means like the emancipation of Mimi, I would
Yes, that's a big
argue,
one.
is one of our incredible comebacks because of what was before it,
Yeah.
right? So this like, the TRL of it all and what she was going through. If you haven't read her memoir, highly recommend. Also listen to the audiobook. She narrates it.
I listened to the audiobook. It's
Highly
incredible.
recommend.
It's incredible.
But I would say emancipation of Mimi.
Yeah, fair. I think that's
Also,
good.
the record is incredible. The record.
There's another great Diva breakup song.
We belong together.
but it's a little bit more desperate. It's like, please, we belong together.
Yeah. But then I don't know if that's a breakup song. I would say like,
It's literally about a breakup.
no, I know, but like breakup song to me is like, I'm good now. You know what? Who's to know? Next.
Subjective.
Diva you had to learn to appreciate. I would say all of them. Everybody. There's room for everybody.
Yeah, look, it took me a long time to appreciate Madonna. Like, it took me a really long time to appreciate Madonna. Like, to your point of sort of like having
Doing
to
the
go
work.
through the back catalog. Same with Mariah Carey. In fact, I think it was listening to the audiobook. I always liked Mariah Carey. I loved the singles, but I was never really deep into the albums with her
Yeah.
until I listened to the book. And I was like, okay, as she goes through this chronologically, I gotta figure out what this is all about and listen to all of them.
And that's the moral of the story, which is do the work with your divas. Okay, so, we've done a lot of diva doing today.
Diva doing.
Diva doing, honey.
Diva don't.
Diva down. That's me today, diva down.
Did you learn anything today?
Not a thing. I think what I learned was, the same thing I learned when I talked to everybody who we share our experiences with our divas, which is like, I actually really like the thing you said about getting on stage with Avril Lavigne or how you first came to Atlantis or your boyfriend's love for Jan Arden. I actually really love it because it tells you everything you need to know about a person.
Yeah, I feel like I learned so much about you as being like a late in life Beyonce stan.
Yeah, well, that's what I wanted to add to like, I never had to do the work with Beyonce, but it's like when you get in, when you've opened the door to the world and then you do the history and you watch the live performances. Same with like the live performances with Beyonce will change your life. And then like, Homecoming will change your life and all that kind of stuff will change your life. But also
Lemonade
like,
will change your life.
well, yes, but also
Start to
like
finish.
the work I did with Madonna too, personally, but like when I first watched the Ray of Light Oprah performance,
Yeah.
that is actually life-changing.
Oprah, diva, gay icon.
Yeah.
I know.
I just think, it's a nice conversation piece. And if you're in a conversation the next time you're talking to somebody and you don't know what to say, just ask, who's your diva?
Yeah, at the end of the job interview, when they say, do you have any questions for us? Say, who's your diva?
And they'll say, please exit the Zoom. Click the X. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Viva Forever. Great song.
I've had a great time.
Had a
once
great
again,
time.
And I can't wait to leave this room and think about all the divas I forgot to mention.
I'm going to leave this room and combust into flames and just pretend that I said everything right because there's nothing scarier than a Divas fan base.
Yeah,
And
truly.
I want to say that I love everybody. I love everybody. Confetti.
All right.
All right. Diva down and out.
Bye.
Bye, Sean. Diva you'd bring to meet your mom versus your therapist.
No.
I legally can't answer that. I'm not doing it here. Oh.
Yeah.
I know. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't a really good one I had missed.